So today I wanted to talk about why Satanism is cringe. And this goes for you Reddit atheists too. My first reason for this is it's born out of the hatred that they stored up for the grandmother who told them you can't be gay, or the parents telling them that Spot, Mittens, and Bubbles didn't go to heaven because animals apparently don't have a soul. Which is wrong, by the way. And my question to you is, why do you take a moral high horse when, if you adopt the ideology that God is not real, then there is no moral high horse to take? There's just let everyone do whatever they want, because in the end, we're all worm food. And my second reason to why Satanism is cringe is because the dedication to it. And it's just so cringe of how they dress up like Sith Lords and Nazguls, running around churches holding upside down crucifixes saying your God is not real. Why? Why do this? It doesn't make sense. If I somehow turned into an atheist, my life would be spent doing whatever I wanted, not making people angry. Unless you're happy with the confrontation you get from nuns and old people who go to church. My third reason for why it's cringe is because these people literally type on their keyboards everything criticizing God. They type God is a monster who murders people, and Mary was a whore who had sex with a Roman soldier, and Jesus was apparently a bastard, which all that's false, by the way. I have a playlist that is all about Christian apologetics and advice, which I would recommend you go and watch. And I would say, with all that said, with all this insult against God, his wife, and his son, why? That's all I can say. Why? Why do you do this? Why not take a hobby that would be better for your mind than just storing up anger for people who disagree with you on what happens in the afterlife or whether homosexuality is moral or not? And I would also say you really can't complain about going to hell. Because why? Like all the stuff I said before, you call God a monster, you call his wife a whore, and you call his son a bastard. Why do you have any ground to complain about going to hell? Like, who on God's green earth would even want to be around you? Let alone God, the master of the universe. I know I wouldn't. You spend your time complaining and moaning and whining about some figure you believe is imaginary. This is like if I complained that Santa didn't give me presents. You complain about God and his people and how they have a different morality than you, thinking that because Christians don't like child murder or sodomy, that you have to get up on a high horse and tell them they suck and they're wrong. It's absurd. Why complain about a figure you consider to be imaginary and the people who are following it? So that's all I have to say. Sweet baby game for life, and God bless.